Run number one, and run number two is looking good. And up again, we have the amazing Lily Strachan. Backside ollie straight out onto that bank. I really need to see Lily stay on. Had a bit of a fall on run number one, but needs to get that confidence built back up, tweaking that melon over the box there.
Yeah, currently in seventh. She's definitely needing a better run.
And already an improvement, Chris.
Yeah, nice invert there.
Oh, beautiful
tail
link
slide.
to tail slide.
Yeah,
Not just the tail. Front feeble.
Stay on. Putting it together.
To that final 10 seconds. Stay on, Lily. Backside Smith. Time to get that one last banger in. Lovely, styly backside tail stall. And, whoa, hanging in there. Just about staying on.
Ah, wow. Perfect run from Lily. A safe position to be in.
So we're taking it back round to Japan. Run number two for Kihana Ogawa. Coming in really fast there with that speed, and you need it to be able to clear that big jump box in the centerpiece.
Yeah, that thing is intimidating. Nice Smith grind through the corner.
Lovely backside air.
Yeah, she's got a nice line.
And it's interesting, I think, as these competitions move forward, the intelligence of the riders on what is really needed to put a good run together, and knowing that you're going to need those technical grinds like that backside Smith grind there, but you're also going to need the airs and then the 540s as well, maybe even a few flip grabs to see those higher scores. And we're getting that all now for Japan's Kihana.
Yeah, you definitely have to check all the boxes these days.
High score is that run number one score, the 54.21. Here we go.
Yeah, May is in, flying into that big backside air every time.
Yes, comes in so hot from that. And then straight into changing it up, the stale fish this time, Chris.
She's definitely going to have to add in a couple more tricks. Currently in eighth.
Yeah, cruising out into that frontside 50-50, getting speed for that centerpiece. Cruising over, no grab on that one. Front Smith through the corner. Oh,
nice,
yeah, little judo. Tickling the tail there, giving it a touch.
We'll take it.
Coming down to the final few seconds.
Here.
Going to need to put a banger down to jump up from that current eighth place. Staying on the nose grind. Wow.
Nice nose grind.
So Erica Leguizamon dropping in for run number two. There's the backside ollie out onto that flat bank. Currently in eighth. That's not the position you want to be in. But with big backside 360s, that is hopefully not going to last much longer. Keeping that speed going into the deep end. Big backside air, Chris, and that's what we're talking about. Stepping it up, doubling out.
Two backside airs, really well done. Wow. First 50-50 we've seen on that bench obstacle.
Yeah.
She's stepping it up.
Yeah, cruising back across and stepping up to a really good frontside Smith grind. Quite easy to stop dead on an ollie up to one. So
that extension, great Smith grind.
5 seconds on the clock.
Gotta stay on here.
Yeah, comes down to those last few tricks, and you can get overamped. You could be like, yo.
And something to note, Sakura Yosuzumi unfortunately out with an injury. So get well, Sakura, excuse me.
So we are in with run number one of 3, 45 seconds on the clock for Naya Lasso. Wow, big 360 over the box, kicking it off straight away.
Powerful.
It's interesting here, lovely backsmith in the corner. The use, of course, is quite a heavily scored thing with the judges, I think, and they want to see you using every single bit of this bowl.
Yeah, she just had a nice little run in the deep bowl as a frontside feeble, and you got it right, Mark. They want to see you use all the obstacles and be diverse.
Yeah, and there's a lot of options on this course. Look at that.
Nice.
Beautiful.
360.
Yeah, taking it over the hip, frontside grind through the corner. 3 seconds on the clock, little 5-0 fakie, and that's a really well-rounded run right there, Chris.
Yeah,
kicking it off.
Amazing.
to Australia. And Charlotte Heath up next. Run 1 of 3, 45 seconds. Here we go. Carving up that end to get the speed for the 360. Landing where others have failed.
Smith grind through the corner. That's a popular one. Quick lip slide. Yeah, Charlotte.
Yeah, Australia's got a legacy of great skateboarders, and our head judge is one of them, Renton Miller. So you're going to want to put on a performance for him alone.
Nice, 50-50 to Fakie.
Aaron out onto that flat bank, looking really composed and just almost chilled, Chris.
Yeah, well, you said it. It's, you know, these guys are dropping in. These women are dropping in order of placement. So we're seeing these level, step it up almost every run. Nice 5-0 to lip slide through the corner.
And you know one thing that I'm seeing? 8 through. Charlotte Heath is going to be chewing her nails right now as we go through with run number 2 for Ruby Lilly. Backside 360 to start it off.
Ruby is currently out of contention in 11th. She's going to want to crack the top 8.
Back-to-back tricks through that deep end, coming in with a frontside ollie over the shallow end hip. Standing up on that 5-0.
Ruby needs a flawless line here. That tail slide up the extension.
So 2 stand-up grinds there, and that's what the judges aren't looking for. The repetition could be an issue here. Coming back strong with the backside airs in the deep end. Rail slide.
Rail slide. Okay.
On the buzzer on that one. Heavy run together to be able to get through to this 8-rider final, Chris.
Yeah, surprisingly sitting outside of that top 8. Currently 16th, as you see on screen. She can put it together. Stay on, Indy.
There's the stale fish.
Big backside air from the hip, floating backside ollie.
Back down into the deep end, big frontside 50-50. Keeping that line together this time. Here's the frontside air into the corner. Trying to get the line up onto the rail. Staying on this time.
Hung on to the 50.
Big long carve along that wall. Rail slide in the corner. Layback air. Oh, slump fast pump. Great run there from
that was
Indy.
An amazing run.
73 for run number 2. Run number 3 coming up, last ride. Scooping that air off the extension down into the deep end. Alley-ooping that one slightly. Yeah, getting a bit of a point on that.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be bumped out by an Indiara asp at this point. She wants to create a little more comfort in that 8th place position.
50-50. 20 seconds left on the clock. Slide and roll around the corner. Carving round. Getting the speed up, coming over the box. Pushing it down, changing the run up. Are we going to see it?
We got the 540 in the line.
There we go.
So
we said it, didn't we? Going to need to change up the run.
Yeah.
To be able to fit it in, and she did. Up next. Still the score to beat, 79.30, Chris.
Yeah, Dora Pereira doing it for Brazil. Let's see. 360 mute.
That's the first one we've seen of those. I think front feeble in the corner as well.
Nice combination there.
Taking it round that shallow end corner, keeping the speed going. There's a little bit of a nose bone on the Indy there. 20 seconds on the clock on the backside air. Brazil with such a legacy of skateboarding.
100%. Nice feeble grind on the flat bar. First time we've seen that.
Yeah, I think the judges are definitely going to be rewarding that one. Feeble grind to fakie as well. Little fakie ollie. Frontside rock and roll. That was a great run, Chris.
I like it.
79.30 as we move over to Raika Oliveira from Brazil. Big backside ollie to start things off, Chris.
Yeah, Raika also from Brazil. We mentioned all the talent coming out of Brazil these days. Big nose bone over the fun box and a lip slide to the corner.
Really, really good execution on these tricks, Chris. Solid
shying
skating.
away from that 50-50 on the bench.
Building that speed up into the deep end. Big twig method air there.
I like it. She's not holding back anything.
This is a hell of a run.
Big 360.
Wow, landing low on that, clearing that box by someone.
Oh, late feeble there through the corner.
India
wow.
on the buzzer. That was a phenomenal run. So. For the amazing Lily Stofasius, currently in 15th place, so definitely going to need to step things up to get through to that 8-rider final tomorrow.
Big back 360. People through the corner.
Styling that stale fish, back-to-back airs in the deep end out onto that flat bank.
Ooh, there's that back lip.
Every time on that one.
There, she got that blunt.
Carving off that hip, getting the speed, backside 180,
back
changing
180.
it up, coming in fakey, that's backwards. Whoa, Chris! Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Fakey to fakey 5.
Yeah, that was amazing.
And Park, and they're ones to beat for sure. So Arita back in, currently in second place, taking a different line as that backside air, tickling the nose through. And such a good front Smith, Chris.
Currently in second place. Here's that big 540 we saw in the last run. Nice 50-50.
Yeah, and Smith grinds like that at 13 years of age, and our first rider to hit the rail across the hip. That's gnarly, Chris.
I like the addition of that. She's adding to her original line, making it more difficult. There's that unit.
Wow. Every time, and knowing that the judges don't want repetition, changing up the line is definitely going to be in her favor after that frontside lip slide there.
Arisa True is making a huge case for herself to make it to the final.
So we've seen a
I would say those scores are looking like they're going to move on, but we shall see.
Hino, frontside grind, and in there 40 seconds on the clock. Currently second place, so definitely wanting to step it up into that first place position. Lovely Andrek there.
Yeah, and Hinanu is the second skater I mentioned. She's got that 75.44. So she's looking pretty good, but got 8 of the women's best coming up, so.
Wow, that slide and roll through the corner there, right up by the truck, making sure she didn't stick on that one.
Yeah, we saw her make that first run, and she brings it back. That back 360.
Serious pump down
into the 540. Wow, that was some added difficulty with that combination.
You could see the focus then. You know, both. Of 3 for Japan's Kokona Hiraki. Cruising through that corner pocket, getting the speed for the centerpiece. There's that Crail Air again.
Yeah, Kokona currently in 5th place. I love that combination there. Nose grind, a lip slide.
Styly backside ollie as well. Taking it back across to that step up to backside lip slide.
Gonna want a perfect run here because she is on the bubble.
Front
Smith grind.
Wow.
I love that sound there.
And the backside nose grind, and we can see the backside kickflip.
Yes!
Wow, that was so much better and higher.
Wow.
Oh, yes. Now that is what we're talking about as this thing goes. Our final run number 3. Okay, current leader, Sky Brown, back in for run number 2. 83 on the board already. Kickflip Indy, stepping it up over that jump box for run number 2.
Ah, there's that alley-oop bear into the hip.
Liking the different lines that Sky is using in this park. Backside head.
Yeah, big backside in the deep end. Massive stalefish.
Loving how that knee, back knee on the board on the stalefish, fully tucked up. Madonna.
Yeah, and this is just Sky cruising with a smile on her face. Nice backside lip slide.
Thing is, if you're in first place, you're going to be smiling.
Wow, what a semifinal. That felt like a final.
Oh, it was incredible. So good. I mean, we did say that people are going to be having to skate like it is a final to get through, because we were cutting the field in half and only taking our top 8. And Ruby True squeezing in there, followed up by Dora Piera, Rika Oliveira, Lily Stofasius, Arisa True, and our top 3, 79.30 from Hinano Kusaki, 82.26 for Kokona Hiraki, and Sky Brown way out there in that first place position, up in the 80s. So disappointing.